What up, HoopSpaces? It's your boy JP, and today we are doing a reaction of the Orlando Magic versus the Boston Celtics that happened today as the Magic defeated the Celtics 95-92, winning two straight against the Celtics. They won this past Friday, and then they won today. Before I get into my reactions and takeaways from this game today, make sure you subscribe to HoopSpaces for more basketball content. Click the notification bell, you know when our next upload is. On the road to 1K. Make sure you like this video at the end and comment down below who had the best performance, who had the worst performance, and what you're looking forward to in the future of either team, the Magic or the Celtics. So let's go ahead and get into the takeaways from the game that I had. My first takeaway is the turnovers. The turnovers has been a real big issue and everything with the Celtics and all that. When they have them low turnovers, then they be able to protect the ball and do a lot better job, controlling the ball and everything instead of just turning the ball over all over the place and everything. They had 16 turnovers, which is not really good and all that. And the Atlanta Magic scored 10 plus points off the turnovers too as well. So that's a real big issue. Especially, Jaylen Brown, with 5 turnovers, Grant Williams with 4 turnovers. That turnover that Grant Williams made at the end of the game after Marcus Smart did a really remarkable play, diving in for the loose ball, calling timeout with seconds to play, and then Boston just turned the ball over. Grant Williams turned the ball over to the other team, and it was game over right there. Magic hit the free throws, the game was over pretty much. So yeah, and turnovers has been really the Achilles heel of the Celtics, especially like that playoff one that they had last year, when they lose games, mostly just because of turnovers. So that's one takeaway I get from today's game and everything. Another takeaway is the three-point shooting. The three-point shooting has been terrible. You look at, the last 5 games and everything, the three-point shooting has just not been that well executed and everything on the Celtics part. Today they shot 25%, and like pretty much the third quarter you saw the best in the third quarter, but like just overall it's just terrible, just really terrible. And they're jacking up threes, and they had good looks, and they just couldn't hit nothing. Jaylen Brown, who was the leading scorer of the game for the Celtics, he just couldn't hit a three to save his life too as well. Everyone else couldn't really hit a three. So it's like the only other person that had like a good 3-point shooting day was Matt Brodwin, which was 3 for 6, about 50%. So that's good, but yeah, so their 3-point shooting has been regressing and everything. They've been relying a lot on it and stuff. When they're hot, they're hot. When they're not hot, expect for it to be a long, long game and everything, because they rely so much on 3-point shooting. And like I said, they shot 25%. So that's another takeaway I got going into the game, is the 3-point shooting has been not that great. And the Orlando Magic really surprised me, shooting 41%. They shot a better field goal and 3-point shooting than the Celtics did today. So that's another thing that was just crazy and remarkable too as well. Is the Magic, they always have like the answer and everything. We finally got we won the rebounding battle and stuff. We lost the rebounding battle Friday, and but that still didn't really help a lot though. We only scored 34 points in the paint, not that over 92 points. It wasn't that great, We got to attack the basket a lot more. If we attack the basket a lot more, I understand because they have size, on the Orlando Magic squad, but we got to at least attack the basket and get some more points in the paint. If we can't hit our 3-point shots, we got to attack the basket or something. Jason Tatum was out due to personal reasons and everything, so he sat out this game. Jaylen Brown had a really good game except for the turnovers, 24 points, 14 rebounds. He had 3 steals. He had 2 blocks. So he had a really good game. He started up the seat and he did his thing on both ends of the floor. Michael Brown coming off the bench with 12 points and everything, and got 6 rebounds. So he did pretty good off the bench. Marcus Smart got his 15 points. Grant Williams with 14 points, except for that bad turnover and everything at the end. But he had a pretty efficient game. Not efficient game, but a pretty good game by standards and everything. But yeah, man, it's just not looking good for the Celtics. There got to be some adjustments have to be made. against, in the next game. I'm looking forward to see what Missouri going to do. It's not looking good with Boston, man. These 2 losses to the Magic, man, you got to, check ever since that Suns game, it's just been, I don't know, it's just been weird with the Celtics. It's just been weird. It's just like, I don't know, it's just like up and down. Sometimes you might have games that come out firing. Some games are just sluggish and then they have to keep coming back. It's just, our third quarter was probably the best quarter we had. We scored 30 points in that third quarter and everything. The Magic only had 18 points. That was pretty much our best quarter. Every other quarter, it's just, it just wasn't good, man. It was just not a good day. So hopefully the Celtics can bounce back and everything. But shout out to the Orlando Magic. Another takeaway would be the rookie, Paulo Banchero. He has been playing phenomenal this season. Injuries kind of happened, but he shot 6 3-pointers, 6 out of 7. He had 31 points. He had 6 rebounds, 3 of 6, 2 steals. And the dude's the real deal. This dude's legit, man. And then Schofield scored 11 of his 13 points in the fourth quarter. Wagner with 12 points. Both Wagner France with 12 points. The other Wagner with 11 points. Bobo 11 points. Markel Folks, name you haven't heard in a while, but he's been playing well with the Magic, especially against the Celtics too. And he got that clutch steal at the end. But he had 8 points. But yeah, man, it's just like the Atlanta Magic got outnumbered. They shot better in terms of free throws, 89.5%. We had 85%. So yeah, man, it's not looking good for Boston, man. Not really looking good for Boston. So I can't wait to see what we can do, next time around and see what adjustments to be made. It's good to see Robin Williams back and everything. He did get some action in today too as well. Like he played really well Friday, coming off the bench. And then playing today, he got 18 minutes, but he had 6 points, 5 rebounds, had 2 blocks. That's still really good, with the limited time of minutes to watch out for the knees. So, it was really good just to see him back and everything. So we just have to see, what happens, We just have to wait and see, man, because it's just not looking good. Just not looking good at all. So. But yeah, definitely comment down below and tell me your thoughts on the Orlando Magic versus the Boston Celtics. Who had the best performance? Who had the worst performance? What your expectation is looking like for either the Atlanta Magic or the Boston Celtics? Please let me know in the comments. Subscribe to HoopSpaces for more basketball content. Click the notification bell. You know when our next upload is. If you like my analysis, you like my content, please check out my YouTube channel. It's just JP. I'll do basketball reaction videos of NBA content and non-NBA basketball content, so please check it out. On the road to 20K subscribers. Very blessed and fortunate to have a platform and be able to talk basketball and just listen to other people, talking about basketball too as well. So, it's awesome just to talk basketball, especially when you have a passion for the game of basketball. It's just awesome, man. Just awesome. And definitely check out HoopSpaces Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. hosted by Chris on Twitter Spaces. Man, that show is just dope and it's just awesome. A lot of content creators on there. You might have some NBA players or former NBA players might drop by and listen. You have reporters, people that's, high in their field in sports chime in. So trainers too as well. Shout out to Mark Edwards, trains Jordan Poole. So anybody could just pop in on that HoopSpaces, man. But definitely check it out Monday through Friday. A lot of great basketball analysis and talk about and breaking news too as well. So check it out Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. I'm JP. Y'all have yourselves a good night. Peace.